So lots of good stuff coming this morning, but let's go back to Kwani, kick things off in Lexington, where history was made nearly 250 years ago. It was where that shot heard round the world marked the start of the American Revolution. Now Massachusetts is gearing up to honor that legacy. And Kwani, you are there to get the scoop for us and handle something really important.
Yes, I have a really important duty that you're going to want to stick around until the end of the show to figure out exactly what that is. But like you mentioned, Hannah, it's an important time right here in Lexington, not only for the city, though, really when you think about the entire state and what our legacy means when you think about the 250th anniversary of this state. So April 19th, there's going to be so many activities that are happening here in the city of Lexington, the town of Lexington. If you want to visit for a celebration, it'll really feel like you're being transported by a time machine. There's going to be a full day of activities, a parade through downtown, a reenactment of the deadly fight between the Lexington Minutemen and the British regulars. So there's so much that's going to be exciting things that are going to be happening here in Lexington. So Mona Roy is going to come in. She's the vice chair.
Hello.
Thank you for
Welcome
being here.
Welcome to Lexington.
Thank you for inviting us into Lexington. So like I mentioned, there's going to be so many events here on April 19th. What should people expect?
Well, they should expect to go to bed early on Friday, because Saturday morning is bright and early. We have the reenactment. We recommend people get here before 5 to get a spot, to get a good viewing place, and it's amazing. The Lexington Minutemen, as well as the British regulars, they authentically reenact the scene. You will also see the evacuation, the women and children that helped, and it's really a poignant moment, and it's also, you are truly being transported back in time as we watch it. You feel like you are part of it.
And you're already in the gear, you're already embracing the spirit. There are always reenactments in Lexington just because it is the first shot that helped the U.S. get to its liberation. Yes,
it's the first shot of the American Revolution.
Yeah, but what makes this 250 anniversary so special for you all?
Well, there are many things, but I would say for folks who are coming from out of town, this is really where it all started. 250 years ago, this is the start of America. Yeah. And we are really kicking off the celebrations for America 250 in a way, because without this, there would be no America.
We're really setting the tone here. I love that.
Absolutely, and we're very excited to welcome visitors from all over the world. We know from all the hotels being booked that people are coming from all over the world.
Yeah. So people that are coming from all over the world, they may not know exactly what to expect when they get here. What are some things you would tell them before they plan to get here?
Well, the first thing they should do is to check out lex250.org, because that is what has our website has the latest up-to-date information, the timing, any sort of changes, any sort of adjustments that you might be looking for. The big main events, of course, are the reenactment, and then we have something very special this year, the Battle Green rededication. It is going to be an incredibly moving, that is hallowed ground. That is hallowed ground, and we're going to have the U.S. Army come and do a special ceremony. It's going to be very exciting. And really, this is where it all started. And to have today's brave men and women on that hallowed ground is going to be very special and something not to be missed. Not to be missed. And so it'll start, we changed the time to 10:45. So we hope people will be there.
All eyes will be on Lexington on April 19th. Mona, stick around, because we have a very important job coming right ahead. You're going to see these numbers change. Because if you could do math, you know that we're actually 9 days away now.
Yes.
So towards the end of the show, we'll be doing the countdown. But also, we want to remind you guys that NBC 10 and Telemundo are proud media partners of the Lexington 250 Commission. So like I said, stick around. You're going to want to see these numbers change in just a minute.
All right.
Hannah,
well,
I'll send it back to you.
Kwani, both a math lesson there and a history lesson, a lot of fun things coming in Lexington just next week. So we'll check back in with you in just a little